Hello, everyone. Welcome
Hello,
to
indeed.
welcome to 15 minutes of me and Gerdat talking. This is Cloud over on Cloud 91 and
Angered at 14.
Gerdat 14. Today we are talking about the latest internet sensation, Kobe 2012, Kony
Yeah,
2012
motherfucker.
rather. This movie just came out March. What is it?
Fifth.
March 5th, 2012, and
And has
it,
subsequently gone viral. When we watched it, it had almost a million, almost 5 million hits, and I assume it's already past that by now.
It's probably already past that. Since I loaded the page about an hour ago, 7,000 people have commented on it. Yes. Today is March. Is it March 6th or 7th today? I forget.
It is the 7th
It's the 7th, okay,
of 2012.
of 2012. So it's been 2 days since this video came up. It's got 15 million views. My God, what a monster. And what a spectacle of a video. I am I'm beside myself with appreciation for this video. It's 30 minutes long and it has over 5 million views in just 2 days. Now, the basic trend with viral videos, as many of you may know, is that most of them are less than a minute long. Some of
This is
them
because many people don't actually have that much of a time to get devoted to a real funny video that's overly long.
Exactly. Some of the most popular videos ever made are less than 2 minutes long. And, but in the end, like, what value do they have? No. This movie held my attention for 30 minutes. I've tried making 30-minute videos on my channel. It didn't really work. I only got like I only got like 10 views on each of my Oblivion Let's Play parts. And so I definitely know how hard it is to get that many views with that much content. It really is just asking somebody to sit down for 30 minutes and say, "Don't move, just watch the screen and listen to the audio." That's all this was, and it worked. That is why we're talking about this. That is why we're talking about this issue today. Is that this video is a success.
A major success, even.
All right, Gerda, you want to talk about the issues?
Alright. So, as most of you may know, Africa is like the second most fucked up continent on the damn planet. Right up there next with Southern Europe. The reason this is because Africa Africa has been known for the longest period of time as being a collection of the least civilized countries on the planet, mostly due to tribal reasons and the fact that nobody actually wants to trade the raw resources that Africa has.
Gerdat, stick to the video, please.
Okay. So around
20 years
around
ago.
the late 1990s,
20 years
there
ago.
was a man that rose to power. Hey, I am. This has.
Don't
this
estimate the date. Just say 20 years ago.
All right. About 25 years ago, a man by the name of Joseph Kony rose to power by pretty much deciding that he wanted to take over the government and he started his own little rebellious sect known as the
LRA.
Yeah, Lord's Resistance Army.
Yes. The ironic thing about Joseph Kony's approach is that he uses peace demonstrations in order to gain support for his causes, even though no established international institution in the world supports him. Nobody gives him money. He basically just he reaps from the land all of its resources, all of its children, all of the weapons, the food, just whatever he can in order to maintain his power.
Which is actually a very successful military strategy.
Yes, it is. And you know why it's successful? It's because before this day, before just an hour ago, before we started recording, I had no idea who this guy was. And according to the video, he's been responsible for the kidnapping, forced servitude of Ugandan children for over 20 years. That's, I mean, the video also drew attention to the Holocaust, the capital H Holocaust, the Nazi Holocaust. That's a pretty big comparison. The numbers don't really match up, but the tragedy is definitely there. I mean, the death. First of all, this is about life and death. Me and Gerdat are two people with Asperger's syndrome. We happen to have the privilege of living in a country where we can basically get a free ride if we wanted to, or freer ride than what most people can get. So why should we care? I mean, it's because this is about life and death. The death of one man is a tragedy. The death of a child is a greater tragedy. And that's what's happening. Children are dying. They're being forced to serve in Joseph Kony's army, to either kill or be killed. Not only that, but the girls, they're forced into sexual slavery. And as you know, that goes without saying. That's just not good. It's never good. So I just thought it would be striking to have, you know, two people on the spectrum basically expressing their concern for this issue, because this is a major issue. The video, Gerdat, you want to explain the video's plan to get Joseph Kony?
Simple. We're gonna make him a freaking celebrity.
Yes. Joseph Kony, everybody.
We are not celebrating his actions, mind you, but we're going to make him a household name, just like a lot of the well-known persons in our lives, like, you know, Barack Obama, Mel Gibson, Michael Bay, those kinds of persons.
George Clooney, Angelina Jolie. We're going to make him a celebrity. And what I thought was pretty clever and a little cliche was that they actually used the numbers 2012. We're going to get 20 celebrities, and we're going to get 12 policymakers. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a spectacle, the likes of which the world has never seen before. I thought that was cute. I mean, but that's really not the point. I'm sure they're going after more than just 20 people. More than 32 people, I mean, to get involved with this cause. They want everybody to get involved with this cause. This is a global, international issue. Isn't that right, Mr. Gerdat?
It might be international, but I don't think this is intercontinental. We're trying to make it intercontinental, but...
Gerdat, didn't you watch the video?
I did.
Okay, what did it say about the world today?
That the world today is connected via the internet.
Exactly. We're no longer can we be divided by, like, telecommunication lines or paths where you could send messages or letters. No. Everybody is connected electronically and digitally by the internet. So Facebook alone has 750 million people as members. That is more people than the amount of people that was alive 200 years ago. They strongly press that point, is that this is an unprecedented stage of human history. And that's got to count. That's got to effing count for something. Well, we've been talking for about 9 minutes now, with 5 minutes left to go. Basically, if you're watching this video, one thing that you should do when you're done is look up the video Kony 2012. You have plenty of time to do it, because according to the video, it's going to dissolve at the end of the year, December 31st, so it will cease to exist. This is your chance to see a fucking half-hour movie, no Hollywood budget. It's basically a documentary special that decided, you know, fuck the Oscars, fuck award ceremonies, fuck formal participation in competitions. We're gonna do this the new way, the YouTube way. Isn't that right, Mr. Gerdat?
That's exactly what they did. Although I have a little bit of a reservation saying that they didn't actually have a budget.
Well, I mean, of course they had a budget. Everything costs money. but they got their money from people donating just a few dollars a month, and they had to get a lot of people to do that because a few dollars doesn't get you very far. The movie itself, was shot in 1080p, so you can watch it in the highest quality. I couldn't watch it in high quality on my computer. I had to watch it at good old-fashioned 240p, which is what I shoot in. Yay! Well, going back to Joseph Kony, I think I believe that if with enough support we can get this guy. Gerdat?
The fact that Joseph Kony still exists at all is definitely a question of where the world has been going for the past 2 decades. However, I do think that it's a lot more difficult than we're drawing this out to be.
Can you explain?
Yes. Recall the hunt for Saddam Hussein and Osama bin Laden.
Yes.
Well, we had pretty much the backing of the entire country on our side for the first 3 years of this, and it took us a whole decade to actually find this guy.
Well, yeah, but I mean, Uganda's not really the same as, the mountains in Afghanistan, which is where we found
Uganda is a lot more treacherous, though.
It's kind of like, well, it's a jungle, basically.
Yes. Oh, look, every 3 steps there's something new and venomous that can kill you almost instantly.
But Gerdat, you can't deny that we did, in fact, finally capture Osama bin Laden. He's dead.
We did, after about a decade of searching for him.
But do we want Joseph Kony to be executed, or do we just want him to be arrested and removed from power? I mean, again, this is...
Dude, the guy's been kidnapping, killing, and raping children for the past 2 decades.
Alright, I guess we execute him. Bring me the head of Joseph Kony, then I shall be most pleased with the world. That's one of that goes back to one of the more basic questions of humanity. Does the murder of one man warrant the death of another? Does it really? Well, I mean, that's. I'm sorry to interrupt, but that's a rhetorical question because nobody knows the answer to that question. Unfortunately,
I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
I don't. Okay, what do you think?
Simple. It's all circumstantial.
You're right. You know what? That's very well put. It's all circumstantial. This man should be executed because, as a precedent, we execute tyrants, and this man is a tyrant. I mean, we executed. He
doesn't have a lot of political power, but he's most certainly a tyrant to those who know him.
He's invisible. He's one of the most powerful men in the world because nobody knows where he is and nobody can get to him. He's not like Barack Obama, who's the president of the most militaristic, powerful country in the world, who's basically protected by the Secret Service and not much else. Osama bin Laden was on the FBI's. I saw a special once where they said Osama bin Laden was on the FBI's most wanted list. He was number 1. He was public enemy number 1. Gerda, how much time you got?
I don't actually have a timer up at the moment, so
I think we got like 2 minutes left. All right, so closing thoughts on this. I think that we're witnessing history here. This is the beginning of something greater than perhaps we've ever seen in our entire lives. That kind of thing. We should be compelled to do something. I was compelled to do something. It was. I mean, I kind of dragged Gerdat into this. It's like, Gerdat, let's make a fucking video. Let's make an effing video. So we can show people that we care, and we can let our subscribers know that we care, and that they should care too, because this is a big deal. This is a really big deal. So, closing thoughts, Mr. Gerdat?
Although I definitely think that we do need to find and execute Mr. Joseph Kony. I also would like to direct your attention to the rest of this incredibly long list of most wanted people, especially number 2, Vincent Audi. I don't know anything about Vincent Audi, but I can
Gerdat,
promise you.
Gerdat, one step at a time. I know, I see where you're going with this. It's like, well, we should be focusing on everybody on the list, but no, we gotta, let's one step at a time. One step at a time, because a journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. After all, everybody knows that cliche.
Yeah, but it doesn't make it any less true, though.
Yeah. So basically, what you're trying to tell me is that you have nothing to say to conclude this video, Gerdat.
I do say that you all should watch this video, and you should all make comments, and perhaps even get yourself your own action kit. I probably, since I am broke, will not be actually getting an action kit, but I will be spreading the word at least as much as I think is necessary.
Yeah, unfortunately, I won't really be participating either because I don't have a job, and I'm looking for one, but I haven't got one. Don't have any money. I would have to eat into, my life savings. Most of the people. I mean, first of all, most of the autistic population may not actually be participating in this at all because of, well,
Fiscal
but
responsibilities or lack thereof.
fiscal responsibilities, etc., etc. If you're able-bodied, you have a job, you got dollars in your pocket, if you have change in your pocket that you don't use, send it to this organization. It's called Try.
And they have a little peace symbol.
With a little peace symbol. Remember to go see Kony 2012. That's very important. Make sure you watch the whole thing now, because you know what? If I saw it, you should see it, because my time is very valuable. I consider my time very valuable. This video is definitely worth my time. Alright, so this has been Gerdat and Cloud talking for 15 minutes. I'd like to thank you guys for listening in.
As would I.
I hope you enjoyed the image pack that we sent with this video. Wink, wink, Gerdat. You better get on that.
Oh.
And let your voices be heard. Show your support for this cause. It is a worthy cause. And that's all I have to say about that.
So said Forrest Gump.
Yes.
Alright, guys, be safe.
Be safe. And so long.